Good morning, afternoon, evening, everyone. Let me ask you a simple yet powerful question. Why not you? Every dream ever realized, every challenge ever conquered, and every innovation that changed the world began with a single individual daring to believe in themselves. So why not you? Throughout history, the world has seen ordinary people achieve extraordinary things. Think about it. Malala Yousafzai stood for education in the face of immense danger. Elon Musk dared to think beyond our planet, dreaming of Mars as humanity's future home. Even closer to home, there are countless unsung heroes, teachers, doctors, parents, and activists who prove daily that courage and perseverance make all the difference. These people are not superheroes. They don't have magical powers or an extra hour in their day. What they do have is a belief that their voice matters, that their actions count, and that they can make a difference. Now, let me ask you this: what's holding you back? Is it fear of failure? Remember, failure is not the opposite of success, it's a stepping stone toward it. Every misstep teaches you something valuable. Is it self doubt? Understand this: greatness does not come from being flawless, it comes from embracing your imperfections and moving forward anyway. The world today needs people who are bold enough to say, why not me? It needs your creativity, your voice, your energy, and your unique perspective. You have something that no one else has. So I challenge you to take that first step. Whether it's starting that business, applying for that dream job, writing that book, or simply being the best version of yourself, you owe it to yourself to try. Don't wait for someone else to do it. Don't look at others and think they're better suited. Instead, stand up and claim your space. Because the truth is, if not you, then who? Why not you? Whoa. Good morning, afternoon, evening, everyone. Today, I want to talk about something simple yet profoundly powerful: action. Action is the bridge between dreams and reality. It's the difference between a life spent wishing and a life spent achieving. Many people talk about their aspirations, but fewer take the steps necessary to make them happen. Why? Because action is not easy. It demands effort, courage, and persistence. But here's the truth: without action, even the best ideas remain nothing more than unfulfilled potential. Let's start with this question: what do you want from life? Maybe it's a successful career, a healthier body, stronger relationships, or even changing the world in some way. Whatever it is, it all starts and continues with action. Yet so often we hesitate. We tell ourselves we'll start tomorrow, next week, or when the time is right. But as the old saying goes, the best time to start was yesterday. The second best time is now. Why do we hesitate? The first reason is fear: fear of failure, fear of judgment, fear of the unknown. Fear is a natural human emotion, but it can't be allowed to dictate your choices. Imagine if every great inventor or leader let fear stop them. Would we have airplanes, smartphones, or movements for equality? What sets successful people apart is not that they are fearless, but that they take action despite their fears. They understand that failure is not the end, it's part of the process. Every misstep is a lesson, a chance to refine and improve. The second reason we avoid action is overthinking. How many times have you caught yourself planning and preparing endlessly but never actually starting? While planning is important, it can sometimes become an excuse for procrastination. Analysis paralysis, as it's often called, traps us in a cycle of indecision. The truth is, no plan is perfect, and no timing will ever feel completely right. Clarity comes through engagement, not thought. Start small, take the first step, and let the path reveal itself as you go. Action doesn't need to be grand to be effective. In fact, some of the most transformative changes come from consistent, small actions. Consider this: a single drop of water doesn't seem like much, but over time, it can carve through stone. Similarly, tiny, consistent actions compound over time to create significant results. Want to write a book? Commit to writing 500 words a day. Want to get fit? Start with a 15-minute walk each morning. These small actions, when repeated consistently, lead to extraordinary outcomes. Another critical component of action is momentum. Have you ever noticed how much easier it is to keep going once you've started? That's the power of momentum. The hardest part is often the beginning. It's like pushing a stationary car. The initial effort is immense, but once the car starts moving, it takes far less energy to keep it rolling. In life, starting is that initial push. Once you've begun, the momentum you build will carry you forward. Now let's talk about accountability. When we set out to take action, it's easy to lose motivation or get distracted. This is where accountability becomes crucial. Tell someone about your goals. Share your progress. Better yet, Find a mentor, a coach, or a peer group to keep you on track. Accountability creates external pressure to follow through on your intentions, and it reminds you that your actions matter not just to you, but to others as well. Action also requires adaptability. Life is unpredictable, and even the best laid plans can go awry. But that's not an excuse to stop, it's a reason to adjust. When obstacles arise, as they inevitably will, your ability to pivot and find alternative routes is what will set you apart. Remember, the goal is not to execute a perfect plan, it's to move forward, adapt, and grow. It's important to understand that not all actions will lead to immediate success. There will be times when you put in the effort and see little or no results. This is where patience and perseverance come in. Success is rarely instant. It's the result of sustained effort over time. Every action you take, no matter how small, is like planting a seed. It may not sprout overnight, but with care and persistence, it will grow. Let me share a story to illustrate this point. In the 1990s, a young entrepreneur had a bold vision of creating an online bookstore. At the time, the internet was still in its infancy, and many doubted the viability of his idea. But he believed in it. He started small, operating out of his garage, taking orders one at a time. That entrepreneur was Jeff Bezos, and his little bookstore grew to become Amazon, one of the most influential companies in the world. The lesson here is simple. Every big success starts with small, deliberate actions. Finally, let's talk about the ripple effect of action. Your actions don't just impact you, they impact the people around you, and by extension, the world. When you take action, you inspire others to do the same. Think about the people you admire: leaders, innovators, and change makers. They didn't just dream, they acted. And their actions created waves of change that continue to inspire generations. You have that same power. Your actions can create ripples that grow into waves, transforming not just your life, but the lives of countless others. So as we wrap up, I'll leave you with this challenge. What is one action you can take today to move closer to your goals? Not tomorrow, not next week, today. Whether it's making a phone call, writing a paragraph, taking a walk, or simply deciding to start, do it. Take that first step, no matter how small. Because in the end, it's not the ideas we have, the dreams we dream, or the goals we set that define us. It's the actions we take.